placing a face photo on one of your created characters. Now, taking a face photo I suck at, but placing them and getting them aligned I'm pretty good at, so excuse me. Go ahead and do this video. If you like it, hope you do. I'm gonna try out, I found this one online. I don't know where it came from, so I can't really give the credit where credit is due, but I wish I could. But it's a Jeff Hardy face, but go ahead and see the way they got it. It's not really that great. They got his eyes really open too wide, but I'm gonna do my best to try to get it aligned. It's not looking too well. I may have to change faces if I want to do this video properly. And yeah, this is not really a good example, so we'll go back and we'll try one of these others that have been proven. I'll use this guy here. Again, I'm not sure. I downloaded this off CC. If it's yours, comment below and I'll be glad to give you credit, but not really sure whose it is. I apologize. But as you can see, if they're done right, you can get everything pretty much aligned before you have to do anything else. The eyes are a little wonky, so what we're going to do next is you go ahead and you go to your next area. You can resize the head, and you can move them around there. But if you can't get them perfectly aligned, don't worry, because there is a whole nother section of, you can go to your facial region here. See, this one's pretty much aligned. Now if they're perfectly even, you can go ahead and hit the square button to mirror your movement on your left side or your right side to whatever side you're working on. See, we can see the eye is still a little bigger. So what you can do here is you hit X when you got it highlighted, and you can adjust, stretch it out, bring it down if you need to, bring it up if you have to. That looks pretty good there. I'm going to go ahead and mirror it on the other side, and that does look, see, that throws it off a little bit. So mirroring is not always great, as you can see, but you can move it. You can go over and move it again if you need to. So see, the nose is pretty perfectly aligned, but you can do adjustments to give him a little different look. Maybe move it over a little bit. Nope, he's got a broken nose, but it's pretty much aligned already. But again, you can do adjustments there, make it a thinner or a little bit wider if you want to. And the mouth, again, it's pretty much aligned, but you can make adjustments there if you need to as well, just like in the other areas, but there's really none that need to be made. So you can go ahead and accept it. Go to facial structure. You can adjust the head size, really any way you want, width, height, depth. I'm not going to change this one. This one looks pretty good. remember, if you make a mistake, you go too far and it looks weird. Instead of hitting accept, you can hit the circle button and back right back out. You know, make the ears bigger if you want. Earlobes, forehead, eyebrows, length, depth. There's a lot of adjustment in the eyebrows. You wouldn't believe there would be that much. Then the eye adjustment. There's a lot of adjustments that you have here for the face. But this one looks pretty good to start with. Skin color pickup, so you don't get the lines. Find a good spot that matches it pretty well, and you don't have your extra lines or your weird look. You don't want to go over to the eye. Because this is what you kind of get there. But if you find a good spot, usually right in the center on the nose is a pretty good spot. Or maybe right on the forehead. That one looks pretty good right there. And you can adjust skin color a little bit in the body area as well. And again, if you see you got something off on one side or another, you can always mirror the whole left side of the face or the whole right side of the face by going into here. But I don't think this one really needs any change, because you can see left, right, kind of looks cross-eyed. Left, his eyes are way too out. So, and then face deformation, we were right back there. There's face templates. That's for the in-game already created faces. You can give them a big head or a normal head, depending on how big of a wrestler you're making. That's when that comes in handy. Face customization. I'm going to give him whatever weird teeth you want. Vampire, gap teeth, buck teeth, jaws, James Bond jaws, Captain Tooth Decay apparently, yellow teeth, one silver cap, braces, silver cap in another place, chip tooth, another vampire with less long fangs, or your normal teeth there. We're going to stick with normal teeth on him. And material, I'm not sure why you would want to change the material, but you can change the material. You want to give him a grill. Yeah. Make his teeth glow. We're not going to change any of that. You can change the color of the teeth, and then it can actually remove teeth. I can click on that and it'll remove one tooth. Whatever tooth you want up all your front 12 you can remove. You can put blemishes on. If you look right at me, skin patches, red marks, whatever you want. This one is like a birthmark on the side of the face. But for what I'm going to use this guy for, I'm not going to put anything. You got forehead wrinkles. Abdullah the Butcher. Oh, excuse me. Different types of forehead wrinkles. If you want him to look worried, stressed, old. Crow's feet, bags under the eyes. Nasal labialia fold. I don't know what a nasal labialia fold. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're not gonna make an old man here. So, chin wrinkles. Whatever you really want. Back of the head. Make him look like he got a pack of hot dogs back there in the neck. We're not gonna give him any wrinkles at this time, but that's all your options as far as placing a face photo and adjusting the face. I think that one looks pretty good. It's just the key is getting the right picture and getting it aligned properly, which is pretty simple with everything they give you. And if you watch it, I thank you. Give it a thumbs up. Alright, have a good day.